Alright, welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time, we discovered Chihiro's body, so that's bad. Byakuya is like, hey, you're my assistant now. I'm like, okay, fine. And right now, our current theory is that it was Genocide Jack, because apparently this is similar to those killings, but yeah, anyway, that's what we're thinking. And Byakuya, what do you have to say about this? You have time to talk, you have time to start investigating. What do you think I'm doing, man? I'm starting by talking to people. Sakura. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and carried here. She was very light, that is true. It couldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own, by her choice. What makes you say that? You've been talking about how she wanted to get stronger. You're saying she came here to exercise. But according to the Monokuma files, she was apparently killed at 2 in the morning. Had she really been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
You know myself, I used in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However...
Perhaps. It is difficult for me to imagine she would come alone. She didn't want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in secret. She could have come to the train in the middle of the night. But she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Oh, Sakura's account. Cool. Good to have. Mondo, what do you think? Dude, a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trips down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned, but she was a girl, after all. Girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really studied about all that stuff. Cause of Chihiro's complex. Can't really help wondering what it might be. Okay, got Mondo. Kyoko, what do you think? Took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked, prodded, going wherever inch of life his body. You're a very strange woman, you know. Being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. Seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Well, there's a dumbbell with some blood on it. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and there's a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. Yes, there is. The Monokuma said a blow to the head with a blunt object was what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell is actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
The other manager could have been anything else. Alright, that makes sense. Okay. Now's a good time for us to move on. Huh? Already? I haven't even started, man.
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing here. We need to check every aspect of this case. It's true, but...
Let's go.
You're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. I wasn't done! I only looked at like 2 things. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation. Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? I mean, remember this card reader is meant to work with their handbooks, right?
What?
You have an issue with it? To show you've taken it up with Monokuma. He said that, and we clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Yes. Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Seems Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card reader is all but designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You only have the locker room corresponding to the general listed in your individual handbook. Impossible for 2 people in a row to go through the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erratic tourist on the prowl. The silly man got the one inside a sweat cheese slaughter. The school regulations prohibit anyone from lending anyone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. Right through me? I'll have to tell you what you're thinking. When Chihiro's found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words,
As such, the killer wants to win the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Code Lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? Just pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer's been in front of you the whole entire time. Lending your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning is prohibited, but borrowing someone else is completely fine. I would expect nothing less for the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. You just about the loophole in the regulations. Well, you would, but you created it on purpose, didn't you? Add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like the puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, that actually can't talk. They're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying there's a loophole, but we're to borrow something from someone, that means someone has to loan it, so,
Why you?
so sleepy. The sentence makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Otherwise, I'll charge you with criminal negligence. Number of questions. Forget the rest your old damn self. Okay. Right.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking faculties. That's how you say that. So, I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? I hope you understand what's going on. Okay. And we're off. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it for myself? This little thing over here? There's handbooks in this, right? Is there something inside? It's an EB handbook. Wait, no, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Do you know these were here, Byakuya? I went to find them by chance myself the other day. There's a system in place. The handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Chunko, Leon, and Sayaka. You wouldn't confirm me yourself. I merely turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... yeah. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. It's been from you the entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is prohibited. Only act of loaning is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is completely fine. Yeah, I understand.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. That's really to pummel dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment that led to Leon's death. Execution the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. Wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Now I'm really
Hey!
angry!
What? The handbook is essential to the school and life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way to break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, then it wouldn't freaking break. I can say it with 10 tons of pressure and it's waterproof under 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wonder if I'm going to break any more handbooks.
What?
And then it's broken somewhere without realizing what his weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? Maybe his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? I never said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it really bothers me. Okay, then this will be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin an investigation and understand, track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? What are you talking about? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly one of real Chihiro's Kira, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. So, you really think... Do you believe Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That's not the right button. This is the right button. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's no one else it could be. Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. Like a ghost. Attacking suddenly and slipping away before a ghost can catch up to them. What nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, can one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I think they'll prove it, and I can show you. Alright, show me. What do you mean by that? Well, show me then, man. Oh, there's another branch there. Hold on.
Don't make me repeat.
What's your basis? Is there really proof? Is someone like to take you? This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro. Evidence? Something like that, really? Hey you two. Hi Hina, what's up? Big trouble, need your help.
I don't have time to play.
We're busy, leave us alone.
I
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me. What? What's up? What's up, Hina?
please.
This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But it's an emergency. I know, what? What emergency? What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
If it's Toko, I'm intrigued. We can take a second to see what's wrong with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. I didn't expect that. I'm sure you just say no and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
Let's head to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Oh, we're here. Oh, you want me to go in? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came to check on her, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She feared to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should talk to ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Toko, are you okay in there? Might as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. Hi there. Oh, you don't look good. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed from behind the door, towards the gaps out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Yeah, you okay? You don't look good.
leave me alone.
Yeah,
Sure.
thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Well. Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's not connecting that the whole time. I was thinking it a while ago. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. She doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Joko was scared enough to even bar her door. Did she think the same thing as Byakuya? Did she think the serial killer genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But...
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there someone maybe able to persuade her? Byakuya, you wanna where'd he go? There you are. You wanna give this a go? Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? Come out of a room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of the door, making a sound and pressed the doorbell. There are a few moments.
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Byakuya.
Byakuya.
Byakuya. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep my promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Me and Byakuya couldn't pull it off. Nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise.
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. So let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Okay. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! I tried to catch up. Tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back. He doesn't say anything. He just kept walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library. Come on, let's go in. Okay, if you say so. So, what are we doing here? Is the evidence that proves your genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay. Is it on the walls? There's no point checking there. We need to find real clues. I found a coin though. I think that's worth something. I found another coin. I could use these coins. Are you sure? Are you sure there's not a coin over here? I didn't even click that, but okay. Remember on the other side of this door? It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here.
Let's go.
That'll make sense once you're inside. Okay. More books. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
There's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay. So many file stuff on the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They tell the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous stuff for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? It means one with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. Ready to be disappeared for it. Take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Is it on the ground here? In these boxes? Finish your journey. You should discover the value for yourself. Okay, is it over here? It's a wooden box. It's empty. Judging by the smudges in the dust, there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There's an extension cord plugged in there. Be very useful in the library. Extension cord, huh? Over here? The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Now that I think about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you've a sharp eye to indeed intercept that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the point on a personal destination. The original is kept in the National Library. Won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? No telling whose crosses you might end up in for peeking in it. I think it's time to return the phone to the shelf. Well, what am I looking for, Byakuya? Come on, give me a hint. Think you're looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Continue to filled with graphic disarranging photos of all sorts of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing that no person would ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. These are internal documents for police eyes only. Not the kind of thing you expect to leak. Oh. Well, what am I looking for then? Byakuya, come on! Little lamp down there? Oh, it's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one Byakuya was using in the library before.
What?
You have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, I moved it over there. Too dark over there, so I put it over there to good use. If you're trying to understand the true splendor of this library, the reason there's issues in the library is this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problems. Anything doesn't fit in your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just more like... Not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show how much Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps. That's fine, I have one to provide enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like this are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. You don't understand what they actually represent, and you understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your own common sense, right? Why do you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Documents gathered here are genuine. I've read them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Really? Hold on a sec, you're saying you've read all these documents more than once. But it does be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why... My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to a variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. But how is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. I have within me the bloodline will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, to know all the levels of this world backwards and forwards. So now I have time to review the documents and materials the documents and material that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt the materials gathered in here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya's actually starting to scare me more than an actual mastermind. What always interested me the most were the cold police investigation reports. Reading those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. Excellent mental exercise. I've said more than a few of those cases by just reviewing the reports. Among those reports, one of my recent favorites, the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is a complete case file. Every single report during the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. There are so many, let me quickly summarize the main points. To begin, the two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is every crime scene the word bloodlust is written in the own victim's blood. The second, when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. Exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. The second characteristic is where the victim is suspended. Only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, no one in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the exercise of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. If you recall Chihiro's corpse, he was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words...
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words...
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has been hidden himself amongst the rest of us. So, Genocide Jack really is... such a brutal fiendish killer is really walking around among us?
Interesting.
Things are starting to get interesting, aren't they? Everyone's killer has such reputation to become part of our little game. I really think it'd be good for you to take a look at what you've already seen. I managed to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and back, I might show you myself. I don't know about that. Alright. Now that we were just dumped with information about Genocide Jack possibly being the killer, we'll come back next time and see where else our investigation goes, because Byakuya's kind of just, you know, taking control and leading us wherever he likes. So we'll see where that goes next time.